Hello. Hello, Raven Railway, Stream Elements, Quandongs here, All Stars are screaming, Srub. How are you all? Gonna do some reading. Not enough reading. That's the thing I find with university, is that there's not enough reading. I just want to read more. I want to read about nouns and grammar. Losers and non-losers. I'm out of breath. I was playing with the dog. This time of night, every night, the dog gets all this energy and wants to play. So I've been chasing the dog up and down the hallway. Aldi are selling strawberry cream tubes any for over a week. Are those yogurty things? Look, I'm sure some people like grammar and words. More exams, yeah. I want more stressful tests. I've got to do more. Just more uni stuff. I did some stuff today, but I think this weekend I'll be doing a lot of things. No worries, Raven. All right. Remember Disco Elysium? Sonic has such a good soundtrack. It's good to not be in your comfort zone for years and years at a time. Weekend is full of uni assignments. Oh, is that the one that was half done? Hello. Congrats on handing it in. Hello. Hey, Chriso, how you doing? Welcome in. Everything feels loud to me. I feel like that didn't affect the audio at all. It's just a pain to write. Yeah, I've got an essay that's due like next month, but I've got something that's due in like less than 2 weeks, like a week and a half, and I've really got to do that. Which most of it is just putting together like a slideshow sort of thing, like a PowerPointy thing. The hell was I doing in this game? Everything feels loud to me. Story of my life. I get that. Gonna sleep lurk. No worries, Chriso. Thank you for the slurk. Had to stay an hour late at work today because the client called 20 minutes before his time to leave. I hate that. Always hate the last minute complicated phone call that comes in right as you're getting ready to leave. We've got a Pilsner, thrills for the pills. Editing done every week to make a video and collage for my next assignment. Due in 2 weeks. Ugh. Uni is relentless. It is just relentless. I say on my third week of it. Third week out of, I don't know, what, 150? Yeah, exactly. Just use good old Chat GPT. Third week of first year. I'm like all the rest of you. I understand what it's like to do a master's degree. We gotta go talk to the lady driver. The longer. I think it's like, I feel like they're 12 weeks. I'd have to look. can't quite remember. Oh, hot air rises from the sewer. Sour, acidic, and strangely comforting. Talk to Kuno. Kuno's never steered us wrong. Flippies were editing through AI to compare the difference. I wish AI didn't exist. I feel like the world has become significantly worse since AI became a thing. Yeah, no, we have to talk to the lady down here. I think we're trying to figure out which of these truck drivers is secretly a drug dealer. Mine has trimesters. And the third trimester seems fairly optional. Like a lot of units seem to not run.
You can entertain me with your questions.
I'm not even sure how long the break is. We'll see when we get to it. I think I've got a break at the end of May. Master's Degree is so stressful to create full animated short already, all working at the same time. You had to do the whole like short by yourself, or was that like a group thing? Different softwares and work, and that'd be rough. I don't think I do, or maybe there's like 1 week. I'm tempted to look up the schedule. I'm just taking it one week at a time at the moment. I'm not even sure how long the breaks are. Needed a year's break from, yeah. Did you do your masters full time? Been over a decade at this point. I do sort of wonder a little bit, like, have I made a mistake? The census date is still only like 10 days away. I can just cut my losses. But I think I want to stick it out. I've only just started. The census date should really be like 3 months in or something. Prefer to do it that way. Did another one 2 years prior in a group. I guess that sort of thing in a group could be a bit of a nightmare, as everyone has different ideas and visions and stuff. You can do it. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the confidence. Are you the lady driver?
Call me a lady, Herife.
Aren't you a lady?
Malevolent cackling fills the roundabout.
I'm a lady like you are, Gabriel Buenguerro. Only in dreams.
So you're not the driver everyone is terrified of.
Small children, and to those who used to know me.
Yeah, it's not her. Believe me.
Sort of did it full time and organized so that I could adjust the placement units on their own. Okay, I see. Overly ambitious. I want to create an Oscar-worthy short so they keep adding stuff. Don't listen to me when it's... Yeah, keeping it simple. Like, why overcomplicate it? Just as long as it's like what they're looking for. So badly in the end, just kept chasing the deadline. Ugh. Yeah, I would not like that. I'm not looking forward to. I'm sure eventually I'm gonna have to work in a group. I don't want to deal with other people. Why are you scary to the people who used to know you?
I can no longer recognize the person I once was.
And who is the female driver I was told of?
Do I look like I spend a lot of time with the other communers sniffing around when I have my movies to go to? Oh, Sim.
What are you hauling? Diamonds, eh?
But wouldn't it be marvelous if I was?
Marvelous. Okay, what are you really hauling?
Things they put in the lorry, I imagine.
So you don't know what you're hauling in your own
I
lorry?
was concerning myself with that a long time ago. Besides, I don't drive the lorry for the cargo, if you know what I mean.
She says that as if something narcotic is the real reason.
You get high off driving a lorry?
It's so much more than a high where I go, Sheriff. It's low. I go to the bottom.
Yeah, it's definitely some kick. Some terrible kick in the dark. A sleep kick. Perhaps you can find out later.
What if the cargo's contraband?
Low man. What? Do you want to take an old woman in? Be my guest. Lock me away like bad hand Hermenegildo.
Arrest her.
Bad hand. Hermenegildos' bad hand strangled 300 people. What can I say? Some people just really like strangling people.
Don't want to do my masters on my own. It's been comfy in so many ways apart from doing it. Yeah, doing that while working would be rough. I keep thinking I should just get a part-time job or something. I keep looking at jobs. I don't know. I feel like if I get the job, then I'll want to drop the uni. Picture makes it look like she's throwing up white stuff, or is it? And I'll have to have a look again. Oh, boy, Diera thing. Yeah, I get what you mean. I think maybe she's like blowing smoke or something.
On the western plain.
The Boyadero, Boya for short, is a cowherder from upstream Magritte, the great steppes of northern Mesk. He is a rugged individualist and explorer. The woman sways her wrinkled shell back and forth, a strange grin across her face.
You seemed far
She's
away.
just a distracted old woman. We should maybe let her get back to her things.
So he doesn't think she's the lady driver?
You hear that, low man? I don't think your partner likes you spending too much time with me.
Why is that, Lieutenant?
I just don't think she's connected to anything.
He doesn't want your frail mind caught up in something here. Something unconnected to the case. But connected to this woman tuning out like that.
Could you drive a lorry if you get like that?
Don't worry about me. I'm one of the best camioners around. I drive routes no one else will.
What
I'm also
routes?
blonde, with a
A terrible cold comes over her, rattling her teeth as she stares inward.
the Transcatolia Magistral. You for 1A. Adestradas do Mirador. All the good ones. The deep trenches. Where the bluebirds fly.
That works. Are you sure you can keep up with uni? Yeah, it's a good call. That is fair. I think I'll stick to it. I think I'll see how I go with this trimester because I've just got 2 units, and if I do okay, then I'll add a 3rd one in the next trimester, and then just see how I can balance it all. Uni, undergrad years, so worth it. Work is hard. Yeah, work sucks. Ride into your dust,
Irma.
sister.
I already am dust.
Okay. And I can't look in her truck. We've looked in here before, haven't we?
Lorry stuck in the traffic jam. The windows are clear. They've been recently washed.
Yeah. These people aren't interactable out of this, except for that one.
Looking for something?
Where's the lady
Know
driver?
what you're talking about?
And why are you smoking?
Fuckwits, you don't. You cops don't run Revachol West. You don't run Martinez. You don't run anything.
Who does? The lady driver?
He means la puta madre.
A legendary, and not in a good way, crime boss from Jamrock. Controls what is probably the most powerful organized crime outfit in Revachol West.
Yeah, him.
Hey, Grom, how you doing? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Who's La
Then I
Puta?
presume you are familiar with his peonies.
Yeah, they're his little bitches. He's got them all over the unions.
Not just the unions. He has peonies everywhere. Some say he even has them in the RCM. Dirty fucking peonies who'd do anything for him. Multi-ethnic drug addicts.
The lieutenant adopts a rodentine quality. Be cool, sire. He's getting into this.
Let's let him go.
Peonies. You wouldn't be investigating a drug thing if you were.
No, of course not. We are not peonies. But if we were, and one of Madre's drivers were to be stealing from him, then it's a good peony's job to find out who that is.
You're too pure for us. He's the best character in the whole game. Yeah, doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. How's your virtual boy been going? Have you, were those just like ROM hacks or something you were doing? You finished it now. Okay.
He's surprisingly good at this. Not bad at all. Look at him lurching.
It's not a hard job. It won't take a long time. It won't make Madre angry. But a stupid fucking racist is standing in the way, protecting this fucking thief.
Overall, very fun library. Yeah, I kind of always wanted to play the Virtual Boy Wario Land. It's a interesting little system. Setup was nuts. Homebrew stuff at the end. Okay, I see. Wario Land's definitely worth it. I need to check that out. You know, I want to get the actual Virtual Boy to stick it to my face.
I'm not scared of you or the mob. I'm under the
I imagine actual
Lorry Men
legit
Martyrs Guild.
Virtual Boys are probably super expensive.
You've seen that corpse in the ceramic armor there. Did his shitty little guild protect him?
Nah, you wouldn't just leave him out there if you...
The lieutenant turns and gives you a barely perceptible nod.
Come on, come on, come on.
Men like
Yeah.
this only respect two things: strength and fear.
500 these days. Oh, if that's US, it'd be even worse down here. I don't even know if it came out here in Australia. I assume it did, but I don't know. I didn't even find out about the Virtual Boy until I was like way older, until like long after it, you know, stopped being a thing. Just came to Switch 2. Yeah, I knew they were doing like releasing the library on there. That's kind of cool. They've got the GameCube on there too, don't they? Victoria Bitters. Love a good VB.
Time to turn up the volume.
Show me her lorry right fucking now. The lady driver's lorry. Where is it?
Fuck you, I told you. I'm not gonna...
Where were the other drugs going?
There. His voice grows smaller as yours.
Jesus. What unhinged thing do we want to say? I don't want to threaten sexual assault, so we'll threaten to burn his lorry, I think. I've been to your fucking lorry. I know where it is. I'm gonna burn it down.
Fuck you, man. It's some lorry down there. Green banged up thing. I don't fucking know who she is.
Green banged up lorry. I'm glad someone got the Batman voice. Do I look like a cop to you? Sorry, that was awful. VB was the only Nintendo portable I didn't own. Yeah, it was portable, I guess, in the way that you could pick it up and move it. I think it was marketed as portable, I think, but it'd be like really clunky and awkward to take places. Where's the trigger? I remember I had the Game Gear, and my mind was blown when I had got a few years later I got a pocket Game Boy, and just the size difference between them. Like the Game Gear was so huge and clunky, and the Game Boy actually could just fit in your pocket, whereas the Game Gear was just so chunky. But I did like the Game Gear though. Not a bad Batman voice, thank you.
When did she go away?
I don't know. I don't even know her name. She just rolls with the fleet and acts like a big shot. Some dyke, probably.
Jeez.
I haven't even seen her for
This
days.
guy's a bad egg. Where exactly is that lorry?
Down there.
The green tempo.
Now leave me the fuck alone, okay?
Game Boy Pocket laying around. Oh, that's right. You got the
Small temple by the monument. Green.
that compilation of games on there.
That lorry.
Like Mortal Kombat or something of it. Loved the Game Gear with an 8 battery. Yeah, it really did, didn't it? I remember I mostly just played it like in the lounge, like with the power adapter like plugged in, so I always had to be next to like a power point, which really kind of defeats the purpose of it being like a portable thing that you just take everywhere. Game Boy can fit in your pocket. Once again, irritated by pockets designed for women. Okay. Let's go, near the monument. We should do a save. We haven't saved in a little bit. And women don't play games. Women just play mobile games. I don't actually think these things.
This screen found A to Z Contemporain is parked in the shadow.
Ah,
of the
RoboCop
lights
versus-
looming overhead. It's
So,
set
Rob
to
Cop
play.
versus Terminator.
This must be the one he told us about. Unless he was lying.
Have a look in the window.
The glass on the side windows is tinted and covered with dust. You can barely make out the shape of the seat and 2 steering levers.
Let's try the handle.
door is locked. The handle looks shiny, like it's recently replaced.
Yeah, I think I read something that like women technically do like game more than men or something.
Use the pry bar to smash the window. Open it from the inside.
Sounds
I
good.
don't know how good it is, but this investigation has taken long enough. We can't afford it to take any longer.
With a firm grip, you raise the pry bar. A glint of light catching on the tip.
Game
Pull
Boy
down the
Post
hammer
Edition.
of Truth and justice. Release your secrets, Lorry Cabin.
Sorry, man-made orphanage. What a name. What a bot name. Polly Pocket Game Boy Edition. It's just a Tamagotchi. I had a Pikachu Tamagotchi. It was so good. I'm sure he's dead by now, but still. Speaking of Polly Pockets, remember Mighty Max? Mighty Max was so good. Got to escape men's incessant nagging somehow. Most of his mobile gaming. Mobile gaming is still gaming. Fuck the
Windows
police.
shatters and droplets of glass fly everywhere, shattering over the lorry floor and pavement.
Subtle.
Mostly men for PC and console gaming, mostly women in casual mobile gaming. Yeah, I guess it depends. You know. It's a bit lame because I think a lot of men try to be like, oh, you know, it's not real gaming unless it's like Call of Duty or something. Mighty Max the TV show. I remember the cartoon show. I had those toys as well. I thought they were great. Still hear stories of extreme sexism from... Yeah. I feel really bad for like women playing like online games and stuff. Just the you know, how they have to like hide their identities and hide the fact that they're a woman, just because people just get fucking weird straight away as soon as they realize they're playing with a woman. Not real gaming. This is a gun, yeah. Just got into 3 games in a life at most, yeah. Not like an actively gaming. Hey Steve, how you doing? Kuno's Revenge. A 65 stream streak. Thank you, Steve. Oh, you got catcalled today? That's something. Here's another thing. Women can't even just exist without men being weird. What's the matter? I don't know if you can hear the dog being weird in the background. She's been given a bone. When she gets a bone, she just gets upset because she doesn't know what to do with it. She wants it, but I think she wants to go hide it in case like someone else comes along and steals it. But it's like there's no one in the house interested in stealing the bone. Lucky, yeah, that's gross. That's just gross. Just let, yeah. Hat Coulter is cancelled. Irritating is too happy to be irritated. That's fair enough.
The smell of cigarettes and perfume welcomes you. The cabin inside is plastered with old movie posters. Actresses smile from the walls. There's a radio transmitter in the front and a toolbox tucked under the driver's seat. Some tools lie scattered near the pedals. These are movie posters featuring starlets from
the old lady over there, she's talking about movies and
even one of them particularly catches
film
your eye.
quotes and stuff.
Centerfold of an ingenue attached right above the back seat. The actress is draped in a sheath dress, one of her shoulders bared. The faded remains of an autograph run across the poster. Wait, doesn't she resemble someone you know? But you can't put your finger on whom exactly. This is Tip Tijon, a starlet from the dawn of cinematography, less known for her talent than her tragic, untimely death. She wasted away in a drug den called the Door to the River, not far from here on Boogie Street. A mixture of cocaine and morphine. She was afraid of the world, the actresses, and the rare actor. All smiled.
Look at the toolbox.
A metallic drawer slides out from the seat. It's empty, except for a folded newspaper.
What's in the newspaper?
Of Petty Ferrique from last Wednesday. A piece of paper falls out from its pages.
What's in the note?
Looks like an article ripped out from a radio enthusiast magazine. Complex mathematical equations explain the basics of something called the Ulan frequency system. These formulas look oddly painful. Maybe it's the hangover, but they give you a headache.
Ulan frequency system? I've never heard of that before. I know of FM, AM, UKV, but...
Would this have something to do with... We found that weird radio system in the building with the dice maker and stuff? Sorry. Just banging away, you know? Whatever that means. I think that was probably the sound of the dog going through the doggy door.
The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. The rest is as it was. Radio, posters, a trace of motor oil smell under.
Bongo mouth, still playing that Donkey Konga.
You wedge yourself under the steering wheel to get a better look. Seems like the few tools lying around here, a hammer, a pair of pliers, a rusty wrench, have been casually thrown there by the disorganized driver. But one odd detail does catch your eye. A piece of sandpaper has been glued to the throttle. Sandpaper adds extra grip.
Looks like the driver has glued a piece of sandpaper to the throttle.
Sandpaper? A novel technique?
The movie stars are still smiling from the walls.
Guess we have a look at the
Looks like
radio.
The frequency dial is absent. It requires a key to work, but the key has been removed. Likely by the missing lady driver.
Strange. There are so many radio stations saved here. Must be over 100 at least. For contacting an entire fleet of lorrymen, for example. This is all shortwave, UW and UKV. Looks like we are dealing with an impressive organizational tool. The nerve center of a huge operation. With quite a range too.
Is there anything we can do with the radio?
Doesn't look like it. It's completely inoperable without a dial key.
The smell of a close the rusty old lorry door.
Great. I think we got everything. A word, detective? Before we return to Joyce?
Bang out another save.
Alright, we've finished here. Let's quickly debrief and go over what we found. So we don't do it in front of the company rep.
Seems like something police would do.
Honestly, I'm quite worried by what we've seen so far. The evidence seems to point to a rather extensive and well-organized operation. I'm especially intrigued by that radio transmitter, particularly the sheer number of stations.
Thank you, Chrissa.
Looks like this alleged drug trade casts a wide net.
Alt-tabbing to MSN as we
This
speak.
means it's well funded. Technology like that, a major player must be financing it.
I'm not sure what the Ulan frequencies are all about, but they may hold some significance. Perhaps it's a better way to connect between fleets while avoiding frequency bleed, or maybe it's used to tap into RCM networks.
Listening in on your calls between you and your station, a worrying prospect.
We should return to the murder case, see what Joyce tells us about the lynching. When we are done for the day, I call my station and suggest our narcotics department look into it. There are more than enough grounds to start an official investigation, sometime later when we are done here. We do not want to get caught in that. The fact that one hasn't started already gives me pause. An investigation, I mean. Especially if the Madrid grouping is involved, and I can't imagine they aren't. It's certainly worrisome. All
Corruption?
the same, I don't like the idea of internal affairs descending on the matter. That won't help anyone either.
How do you think this is
We
connected
didn't
to the
find
Union?
anything conclusive linking them to the smuggling operation. But somehow, I doubt that Everard Clare would be oblivious to something like this happening right under his nose. My suggestion is, we use it against the Union in any way we can, to our own ends. It's a slippery hill, but we just might be able to pin them down, indirectly, down the road. Debrief over.
Debrief over. Oh, well, we're auto-saving anyway. Alright. So we go back. Oh, he wants to talk to us. This guy's cool, right? He's pretty chill.
I saw you poking around in Lady Driver's lorry. She in trouble?
Do I just give away information? So you did know something about smoking and drugs,
I
yeah.
was telling you the truth. I really didn't think it'd be her. She's okay. Sort of troubled, but still, a nice person.
So that's what that emotion was before. It was wishful thinking.
What else do you know about her?
Nothing. We just talked a bit. About life and stuff. She left me a key so I can park a lawyer if the jam broke. So, she in trouble or what?
She's gonna be fine.
That's like a load off my mind. All that stress was messing up my rhymes.
He chooses to believe what's best for her.
What's the plan with those rhymes?
Tommy Leham's gonna be a musician. Sprechgesang, but with beats. I've got a lot of free time on the road to hone my craft.
The correct grammar is Tommy Lahom.
Tommy Lam was taken. My real name's Jerry Lafitte. Tommy's way better.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
Let's hit him with some poetry.
Your best.
Oh
verse.
shit.
You don't even have a bad verse in here. Just weed and liquor stains. Wait, no. What are you doing?
Oh dear. Am I having like some kind of breakdown
That's
here?
brutal, man. But you know, time will.
No, stop. He's already mortified.
These are my rhymes. Listen. Oh my god. Stop doing poetry. Get out of here, man.
What are you doing?
It's just a poem.
Yeah, I get that, and it's cool, but
I'll never be the same again. She's always there. Oh no.
yeah, I get it. These are your rhymes. They're from your life. Doesn't matter if they're robust, they're honest. So,
You see, he's just trying to get rid of me.
He's not lying. He liked the end.
Yes. And I also thank you for stopping. We have a drug investigation.
For stopping.
How about we do that?
Okay. Ooh, that went great. I can't think of that going any better. Seems pure enough. Good stuff trying to bust a rhyme. Thank you for the Nelson and the curse. Wait, was it this way? Oh, that's the pawn shop. Who's this dude?
G'day to you, officers.
G'day to you, officers. It's an Australian. Every life choice that led him to stand next to you right now. Get your corpse boots. Oh, I haven't cleaned the corpse boots yet. That's right. Also, welcome back, Raven. No, we need to clean the corpse boot. We have so many things to do still. I think I probably am still addicted to drugs as well.
A burly man.
I don't have any more magnesium either, so I can't handle any more hits to my morale.
With an old hunter's knife. His eyes are fixed on a man stranded on the other side of the waterlock and on an enormous billboard that has fallen down into the canal between them.
Ivan.
His posture is relaxed. Despite his powerful build and the knife in his hand, this man resorts to physical intimidation only infrequently, if at all.
You know what caused
I
this
wasn't here to
wreckage?
witness it, but those look like tire tracks on that sign. Weird, huh? Then again, plenty of daredevil drivers in Revachol. Too bad it also takes a year and a day to repair anything around here, especially a waterlock. The rest of the coast is closed off till then.
Can I have some of your food?
Sure thing.
Oh, he's just gonna give me
Want
some.
too, officer?
Why not?
Ah, that's nice. You know what's further down the
Well, there's
coast?
the fishing village, an abandoned fish
Oh, I
market.
think we do have to go to the fishing village eventually.
Not much use to the congregation, though. There always seems to be something wrong with it.
I haven't cleaned your boot. I haven't cleaned the boots. I need to find a place probably away from the lieutenant to clean my boots. Okay. We go up this way. Guess we go back to the Wild Pines rep, the lady in the boat. Well, I gotta... I can't find my gun, so the crowbar has to do. I would never do anything untoward with the crowbar.
Good. What can I help you with?
I don't want to go through the whole boat thing again. Spoke the lorryman.
My eyes on the harbour have sent word to that effect. What have you discovered?
Where are these eyes located?
Doesn't really matter. And I do apologise for the surveillance. Wild Pines can't afford to be blind at a time like this.
One of the tall buildings overlooking the roundabout, most likely. That would give them a read on the entire quarter.
In any case, it's a relief to know someone has looked into it. If I may ask, will there be an official investigation? I assume you discovered there is an operation.
If there is an investigation, it will be part of an ongoing operation, subject to confidentiality. I am sure you understand.
Of course, detectives. In any case, you've held up your end of our arrangement. I trust you with the rest. Now it's my turn. I wouldn't normally break protocol like this, but the situation demands it. If you don't solve this murder, I'm afraid we may have a bloodbath on our hands.
The words bloodbath sound cold in her mouth. They taste of iron and strawberries.
Was that about a bloodbath?
I'm afraid this strike may descend into a small-scale civil war, with possible consequences for all of Rivershoal West.
Since you are sharing, ma'am, this is also the RCM's worst-case scenario.
Then we're on the same page, as grim as it may be.
I've already heard about a connection between the lynching and strike, but I need your
I have
testimony.
an indirect role to play, I'm sad to say. My employer experienced a momentary lapse of faith in me. In that moment, they elected to deploy a private military contractor as an insurance measure. They called it my security detail.
A momentary lapse of
They were
faith.
dispatched after I relayed the union's initial offer. Every worker a member of the board. I tried to convince my employer it was simply a piece of rhetoric and not a serious demand, but the stridency of it seems to have spooked them.
Do you need a security
Absolutely
detail?
not. These mercenaries are muscle, pure and simple. They are meant to intimidate the Union into surrendering.
She put his clothes back on. There's a baby Komodo dragon. Oh, that's so cool. Komodo dragons are cool.
Who are they, exactly?
Crenell, an Oranese military company. As far as I know, 3 arrived in Martinez. They report to me sporadically, but they do not answer to me. To be frank, our relationship is deteriorating. They wear
I'm sure we will eventually.
semi-automatic
I'm road
weapons
tripped
with
out.
Years of combat experience.
But I
They
see the
also
S.
have trauma and stressor disorder, and no idea how to
S
conduct
for
themselves
serious.
in an urban civilian environment.
So, what happened?
The story is, one of them, the Colonel, I don't know his real name, sexually assaulted a local woman while he was drunk and separated from his unit. This allowed some of the more militant Union members to subdue him. He was taken out behind the whirling in rags and lynched last Sunday night.
Jerk Colonel.
Mr. Clare refuses to let me into the harbour. I have not been
Sorry,
able
we've
to
got his
discuss
boots.
this matter with anyone there. The remaining 2 Crenell contractors carry out their orders, for now. It's a smokescreen. In secret, they are conducting an independent military tribunal into the lynching. Once this investigation is concluded, executions will follow.
What is the nature of this so-called investigation?
Whether to execute one, some, or all of the Union militants.
It will be all of them. The decision is
Oh
already
snap!
made.
The plot thickens. Enough of the police. You know what's dumb? I've got a game on Steam that's like 911 operator, and it's like I bought a game that was just my job while I was doing that job. Old habits die hard, yeah. This is definitely not disco.
It's very far from disco. My only hope
This
that
is
to
very
provide a
not
single
Rainbow
concrete
Rhythms.
Suspect before the mercenaries indiscriminately pick theirs. Simply put,
Like truck drivers playing the truck driver simulator. I like that quite a lot of pilots also just play around in like flight simulator and stuff. Like I guess it makes sense, but they seem to do it just for fun as well. And it's like isn't it your job? But I guess being a pilot is one of those things you do because you just fucking love flying, and it's not like just like a job. They dispatch is like in real life job. I've heard dispatch is really good. That's like superheroes and stuff, though, isn't it?
If you don't pin this on someone good and do it fast, they will identify and execute everyone present at the lynching. This in turn will force the Union to respond.
Okay, so I've got to pin this on some. We'll just go pin it on that dude, Hardy, whatever his name was.
The Debarders have over 2,000...
Games are all about the fun part of it. That is true.
Have you ever seen a Hornet invade a beehive, Lieutenant? It's not pretty.
They should have like an office simulator where it's like you have to doesn't really matter about the work, but you have to like you know, make a small talk with like your co-workers, and you have to sit through meetings and presentations. People keep bringing food in that you don't really want, but you feel rude, so you have it anyway. Never played it though. Yeah, I do keep hearing it's good. All the other work-related stuff. Yeah. See, it should be a simulator that gets rid of the fun stuff, and it's just the work simulation. Sure, people will love it.
The Serai's giant hornet, the world's second largest insect, can kill 40 honeybees a minute, while a group of 30 can decimate an entire hive of 20,000 bees in less than 4 hours.
I should drop some bee trivia on this lady right now.
These men work in tandem using semi and fully automatic firearms. Their armor is virtually impenetrable to muzzle-loaded weapons, even yours. Most Union workers don't have guns at all.
Hey, Lurkling, how you doing? Pin it on Kuno, that's an amazing idea. There's an office game, but it's like Among Us, really? I think when VR first came out, there was like a VR office game, but it's just like, I think it was more of like a VR tech demo set in an office where you're just, you know, pushing chairs around and throwing stuff around and stuff. Pin it on Kuno's girlfriend. She is the more annoying one.
As I said, a bloodbath.
Pretty bleak.
Many bleak scenarios have already come true. Nameless, badgeless detective of the citizens' militia. All we can do is keep the rest from going the same way. One single concrete suspect delivered into civil court, and I may be able to defuse this situation.
You know the Colonel?
Did I see him alive? Yes. But I did not know him. Lely. His service.
Lely.
Nom de guerre, most likely. He wouldn't divulge his full name. Only one of them did. A bad sign if there ever was one. He was 40. Or 50. It's hard to say which. He had a combat injury on his lower jaw. It made it difficult to estimate his age, or gauge his facial expressions.
It's a power wash simulator game. It's pretty popular. Yeah, I've seen that. And there's like a crime scene cleanup game or something as well that I think does pretty well. I know people like that house flipper game where you go into like a rundown house and just clean it up and sell it. I can kind of see the draw of that. I can see how that would be kind of like cozy and satisfying. Weird to make a game about cleaning stuff, yeah.
Indeed. This matches the dental reconstruction we saw on the body. What else? Nationality? Accent?
He was, Occidental, I think. Light brown hair, a mixed accent, Oranese, or Messinian, maybe. His injury gave him an accent all his own. In a way, it was humanizing. He had to learn to speak through it. Through the injury. That's all I know, I guess. I only met him once.
Must be hard to force your face to move in a new fashion. If you continue like this, you'll have an aneurysm. Then you'll have to
Get the satisfaction without the feeling of dirt on your hands. Yeah. See, cleaning's not fun, but video game cleaning could be fun. Maybe one in the 40k universe, really? Purge the unclean, that's amazing. There are so many Warhammer games, it's crazy. You like dirt on your hands? That's understandable because of the clay and everything. Like soil. But not grime. Yeah. It depends, you know, dust, grime, miscellaneous grime. If it has like, especially if it has like a, I don't know, weird feel to it, you don't know what it is, it's a mystery. You don't want that.
They've gone to ground, as it were. I don't recommend seeking them out. For one, they're almost certainly armed to the teeth.
Or we can
They
take
don't
him.
have the same respect for the Revachol citizens' militia as I do. To put it bluntly, they think you're vigilantes. Ghetto savages. It will not be a fruitful meeting.
We'll confront them
Didn't
directly.
use fast, but ceramic armor and automatic weapons. didn't you?
Touching dirt is good. Oh, okay. What does soil? Good for your mental health?
That is a bad idea.
I think I already had that link.
One is obviously the scab leader at the harbor gates. The one chanting the idiotic slogans. He's barely maintaining his disguise.
One is the scab leader. Okay, so the big dude, but not Measurehead.
The other has a vantage point in a building south of the roundabout. They were keeping tabs on you while you were canvassing the lorry drivers.
One must be the goon in ill-fitting work
Maybe
clothes.
so. I still hope you heed my advice. There's no need to kick the hornet's nest.
Touch the grass or touch the dirt.
For all your talk of averting this catastrophe, the situation at the gate is a powder keg. Does
Catastrophe.
this not bother you?
Of course it bothers me, Lieutenant. But my hands are tied. How would my employer react if it appeared I were intervening on behalf of the Union?
Your concern may be appearances. Ours is keeping the peace.
That would afford a good vantage point. In any case, it's practically inaccessible.
Where is your radio for contacting them, if I may ask? Do you have an earpiece?
Heavens no. I'm
Heavens,
not an
no.
undercover agent. There's a short wave at the ship's wheel. I hope I can answer it better.
Much time do we have?
Executions start? Truthfully, I don't know. It depends on their progress identifying the members of the lynch mob and their impatience.
They don't report their progress to you?
Not on this matter. I'm afraid they consider this a personal initiative. It's a matter of days, not weeks.
Some substances are so annoying to deal with. Use some chemical anchor lately, and dear God. Your hands so easily. Hands got sticky, just... Oh, that sucks. Yeah. I would hate that. It's not like toxic or anything to get on your hands or anything. Who's Krenel again?
Much. Their public resume is relatively good
Ah.
as far as private military contractors go.
It's
They
the
boast a long
contractor
list of
people.
Clients: Saint-Baptiste, Welchman Lorenz, Eintracht.
Meaning they're used to operating in war zones.
Yes, all the good conflict corridors: Supramundi, Yesut, the Seminese Islands. Countries that don't have a good record reporting atrocious military conduct on their soil. Sadly, no. Before this happened, I had little interest.
Oh, thank you for the hydrate.
Now that I do, I don't have the resources. If you still have access to the ICP's database, You could run a better background check than I ever could.
The insane clown
It will
posse.
take some time, though.
Do you know a lot about the inner workings of the RCM and the ICP, man?
You need to mix two ingredients to start the reaction. So messy. Well, that's... Yeah, I would not enjoy that at all.
It pays to do your research. I was prepared to deal with the RCM. I did not think I'd be dealing with a group like Crenell. I have. And they will. However, these orders take time to reach what is basically a rogue unit out in the field here. Until they do, it's all on us.
She's being truthful. She is pressing them as hard as she can.
Or he didn't. This is information passed on to me from some teenagers.
I have to go talk to Kuno again.
I cannot testify by it. The remaining contractors, their tribunal, that the man was killed because he assaulted a local woman. I've asked around a bit. This seems to be the accepted story around Martinez.
The lieutenant consults his notebook, his eyebrows knitted in concentration.
Is it from King of the Hill? It's Kuno time.
We haven't heard any reports about an assault in connection with the lynching. Where did it take place? And when?
Last Sunday night, at the Whirling in Rags, the hostel by the gates.
I wonder if it was
The colonel was drunk.
the
Maybe narcotics too.
waitress that quit the job and who killed us because we we hit on them over the phone.
Either way, he's alleged to have sexually assaulted a woman. Sometime later, a group of that's a good question, officer. I don't have the
Maybe I
slightest
should go
idea.
talk to the
As I
people
said,
at the
I am sorry to have been the bearer of bad news.
Whirling in
If
Rags.
there is anything else I can help you with, please ask. Of course. Excuse my hesitation before.
For about half a minute, in silence,
It was taken with a Trigat not long ago. This is the man's upper body.
her mouth is relaxed. The accordion lines near her mouth vanish. The pearls of her eyes move slowly on the photo's surface.
Got someone to mow my lawn for me recently. Never had such bad hay fever in my life. Oof. 2 months of grass. Yeah. I'm weird. Like, I don't... I think I like the smell of grass after it's just been mowed. But I don't want to be out there. I don't want to touch it, you know? Don't mix cleaning chemicals. This is mustard gas. It's easy to make.
Sorry. I was trying to see if I can read the web of interdependencies between these points.
Sniff grass, touched it, exactly.
I can't. But that's how you read this story. The points themselves don't have letters, numbers, anything. Their size, location on the body, and distance from each other tells you what they represent. Oh,
Lick rocks.
port cities. This is an Oronese map of the waterways, a sailor's tattoo worn by wayfarers of the Dolorian century. Over 300 years ago, the sailor's soul would use it to fly back home if they should die abroad. This is a sort of contraption to be reeled back in by. His platoon members? The other contractors, though I do not.
Surely there are other people to ask about the tattoo. This is not necessary. Challenge accepted. I say we do it.
Do what you have to do, detective. I don't think deciphering that tattoo should come before public security.
We will be careful, man.
Might smell it too. Touching it usually makes me itchy. Yeah, I can remember when I was like really little, my parents tried to get me to play football, and I played football for a little bit. But my main complaint was that I didn't like didn't like how the grass felt. I complained about it enough that I stopped playing football. I'm weird. Leave me alone. Used to have grass fights. Is that like you picked up all the mowed lawn, just chucked it at each other? Such an autistic anecdote. No. Can you believe it?
quite a few. Vredefort, the Oranese capital, traditionally stands on the right shoulder. He started somewhere near here, I think.
My mom insists there's nothing autistic about me. Used to throw grass seeds. We used to have big fights, like throwing like clumps of dirt at each other, you know, picking up the clods of dirt and stuff. That was the thing in school. So many of these, they never realized were autistic till recently. What they were, apart from I was excited when the grass was mowed. I'll get green from the grass stains.
What next?
Ichiban, you mean those things that grow on the tree?
Then he made his way to the Pretto Grande, through what I think must be the Stadskanal, Revachol. Those are the two constants. Vredefort on the shoulder.
The old world passing by.
You said you can't read it.
I can't. This man. Is there anything else I can help you with?
I think that was a good update. Have 5 minutes. Break the grass piles, and Anna would say, ready, set, go, and just throw grass at each other. I'm playing with Nikki and she didn't understand. What up, Times John? How you doing? We found 0 guns. We found we've got a neat jacket. And we've got a crowbar, and that's all you need. That's all cops need, right? Our gang got into a fight with another one when we were kids once. Started throwing eggs at them, and they threw rocks back in return. Lucky no one got hurt. I was gonna say, didn't know you were in like a street gang hero. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Just dog issues. Yeah, what kind of jacket is it? Oh, it's some kind of lounge jacket. How do you join the mafia by accident? You fill out the wrong application form. Is it a West Side Story kind of gang? I actually babysit. Doing it. You'll be in and you went, oh my god, what? Oh, the Boston Mafia, oh my god. Your friend could have been in The Departed. Alright. You have to forget the snapping. Alright. Oh, we can level up some stuff. I think. Well, this is leveled up. I don't know what we want to level up next. This will help our morale. We've got these as well. Some kind of a monster. Let's just do this. The Departed. The Mafia is kind of fascinating. In like a terrifying kind of way.
There. Working class drunk. You know what this means, right?
Case solved.
All in a good day's work.
What did I do exactly?
What did I crack? Look at how working class that drunk is.
Oh, it's that woman's missing husband.
And you found him. Now go and tell the working class woman. Protect and serve, recruit.
Recite poetry to Kuna. Oh my god, yes.
Tell you her husband isn't missing though. There's
Going
no
in.
need for champagne when there's honor, recruit. Go and tell the working class woman what you found.
Where is she? I'm sure I'm gonna lose some morale here. Protect and serve, madam. I found your husband.
God damn it, I already told you. My husband isn't missing.
Well, I found him nevertheless.
Where is he?
Point to the class drunk down near the sea.
Excuse me? I don't follow.
I found a working class drunk, and I thought he might be yours. Working class drunk is my favorite Jimmy Barnes song.
Working class women come with alcoholic husbands. You know what?
Remember, about that what. Never ever say what.
What?
You were right. I do have an alcoholic husband. Although not that one.
Is he missing as well?
Or maybe he is, I don't know. He's probably in the park or in Shamrock somewhere, drinking with his friends. I haven't seen him for... Well, to hell with him.
I knew he was missing. We have a missing persons case here.
Man, just to be completely clear, do you want to report it to the police?
Report what? He's just out drinking with his friends. I'm sure the police has better things to do than to chase down local goofballs.
RCM is ready to chase down every goofball in
She
town.
sighs, but you can detect a slight hint of gratitude and relief from her face.
All right, go ahead.
Oh yeah, it could be one of the union guys there.
Honestly, not that different from you.
Oh man. Could it be me and I just don't remember that this is my wife? He's Disco?
God, no. It hasn't come down to this yet. Well, he's slightly chubby.
Wait, did she just imply that you're fat? You're not fat. The body type she's referring to is called a Franco-Nigerian hard body.
You both share what? I'm not sure about the rest, but softly round sounds about right. He's not in great shape. What else? He was wearing a dark brown leather jacket with a bright blue.
It would be
inner lining.
amazing.
The lining is hand sewn. I made it myself. It's his cool jacket. God knows it's too cold to run around in this. I even tried throwing it away once, but he just dug it out of the bin. Can you believe it?
That's filthy.
Well, what can you do? I hope that at least that extra lining helps him keep warm at night. I wouldn't like him to catch cold. Yesterday morning, he went to the library. He went to retrieve my book, and he promised.
Does kind of sound like a missing persons thing. He's been gone for like 24 hours, you know?
Because we talked about this. We talked about
The man who reboots off a corpse. I'm gonna clean
I don't know
him.
what to do. I honestly don't know what to do with his addiction. Just makes me feel weak.
Gone for around 36 hours then. Damn, this is a missing persons case.
I didn't
turns
sign up
away
for
from
this.
you In an attempt to recover.
So you are going to look for him.
I will bring him back home.
Please do. Even though I'm sure he will return home by himself. I'm still sure of that.
What if her husband is the dead guy that we're doing the case on? Just carrying around all day, just carrying around in our pockets. Take clothes from bins and probably dress for the weather. Look,
I'm sure he will too. When he does,
we're gonna clean the
he will
boots
visit his
sooner or
and
later.
take it to Reggie, no.
I will. Of course, officer. As I said, it's probably nothing.
Dude, no, we shouldn't give her a hug. Your children
No,
missing?
Absolutely not.
Where are they?
Are you a policeman or a nanny?
I police whatever I want.
Not missing, sir.
You know where they are. They're at home, smoking, giving the ladder of vices a chance.
Smoking cigarettes.
That's just... My daughters are perfectly fine. They're with their friends down in Shamrock. There's nothing to worry about.
Show her the photo.
They're
Oh, can I show her the
almost grown
photo?
up now, anyway. They're
Bring her the
possible
body.
They need me protecting them from everything now.
I don't think I can. If she was Kuno's, oh my god. I could see that being a thing. Let's talk to our boy Kuno. Kuno's girlfriend, oh my god.
Fuck does Kuno care? Kuno doesn't.
Nothing new from Kuno. Have a look. Gotta go talk to the scab leader. Gotta find the working class husband. We have to go to the fishing village, but I don't think we can go there. Our daughters. Oh, we have to go to apartment 28 after 9 o'clock. I think we do that tomorrow, maybe. Pull Alice back in a day. We gotta wait another day. Guess we go back to the Union dudes. I might pop into the shop and buy some more magnesium.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles.
Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something. Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel...
That'll do. Yeah, we haven't lit up a ciggy in a while. Smoking makes you smart and healthy.
Went native on the chief, huh? Those ballerina antics were reckless. Should have just punched him in the throat again.
He's jealous of the sick spin kick that I did.
Well, you did the right thing with Leisurehead. The ballerina antics won you the fight.
Let's talk about our right to work. Don't think so.
Silence. He takes the photo. Grey eyes dart back and forth on
Jealous of the
surface.
spin kick.
His face is unmoving.
Fucking loincloths. Really did him in.
Loincloths.
He's clenching his teeth. There is silent pressure behind them.
What it means.
In what must have been Semonine.
I can tell you what this one means. Only one. You want to hear what happened here? Our colonel is deep in the bush here. Deep in the fucking bush.
Bonito is one of the inhabited islands of the Semonese archipelago.
He spent a month behind enemy lines, scouting kept villages.
Everyone's a racist in this game.
This is about to get really graphic. Last
Thank you, Hero. Got a new channel trailer there in the making.
Our boy, he's only a captain then, but at dawn, he comes upon two kids. We shot the boy. He was useless, but the girl, she was nice. A little fat, you know. But not too old. What's the matter, militiaman? No stomach for it?
I think we should maybe even get going now.
He clearly does not think poking the hornet's nest is a wise plan anymore.
Hell no. I'm just an honest.
We're gonna provide him material for
I
it.
talk like that around here. You understand?
His neck muscles tense up. The veins on his neck bulge.
Things they
It
do
just has to be
right.
said, that was not a convincing line.
Is there a tribunal being convened?
I'm going to interpret that as a yes. There's a tribunal, and it won't be long until it's ready.
How about you fuck off now, huh?
Okay, of course.
Fucking loincloth.
Loincloth? Now you see, that's not really what a scab would say, is it? Better not to press the issue further, sire. He seems tense. The man's breathing steadies, but his eyes are still narrow. Slowly, he's trying to...
This deep into the game, I'm like, what's a strike?
Back on.
Put a sick beat behind it. I know, I'll never get elected. This game's actually a personality test for a job you applied for. Smoking makes you equally. I'm a free market anarchist. Well, no, what am I? I'm a ultra liberal fascist or something. Yeah, it probably it probably helped me. I could become president of a country I'm not a citizen in.
When a bunch of ungrateful, lazy cockroaches can't get their act together, beats me. They mumble nonsense about boardrooms and workers' rights, while we have the right to work.
what a line read.
When the man moves around, you perceive something
President across the hall. Oh, thank you for the hydrate.
His tight-fitting shirt. This man is in shape.
I work hard, and I would work even harder if the fuckers would let us work.
Less qualified people will become president. This is true. Hey, J-Bone, how you doing? I haven't followed recently as I love this game. Don't want later game spoilers. Yeah, that's fair enough. That is very fair. You've played through it before? Oh god. Thank you for the clip, Kwandongs. I'm sure it'll be very flattering to me. Oh, cowboy hat. Yeah, we can do that. Cowboy hat it is. 1 second. Oh yeah. Yeehaw. There we go. Now we look like Walker, Texas Ranger. Focus point for mobile view. I was trying to post a video where they use clips of Wii Sports with the... I saw that! That was disgusting! Yeah. Like... that was so gross. It's just foul. Put Feldman in charge of work and labor. That's one vote I've got. I'll run on a campaign, cigarettes for all. Waiting for baby Feldboy. The Feld baby. I think Nintendo are already suing them. I read something like Nintendo's suing the US government, something to do with the tariffs, because the tariffs had an effect on the Switch 2 pre-orders or something like that. Yeah, it's kind of, that's cool.
You've been talking to him for quite a while now. Something is off with this guy. Ask him where he's from.
Hell no.
His neck muscles tense up. It just has to be said.
We've already done that.
Steadies, but his eyes are still narrow.
I need to go establish my authority. My authority. Oh, we still need to find some speed. I think we're going back to the hostel, the hotel, I mean. Yeah, finally, Nintendo going for the big guns. Santa on the fire truck at Christmas with cigarettes. Government starts with paying back like 600 billion. Oh my god, really? Because of the tariffs and stuff? I'm sure that won't go to like consumers or anything though, right? They'll just go to corporations. Need the Disney lawyers to go after them? Yes. Everyone has to wait one more day to get a tax in order before we bought plane tickets, and that day price jumped by $600. Oh my god. Is there a reason why they jump so much? Is it just because of the way the world is at the moment? Nintendo lawyers versus US government, yeah. I'm Kind of backing Nintendo for a change. Yeah, that sucks. One page of my browser is a countdown. That is good news, though. That's exciting. All right.
The theme on that pinball machine is a standard royalist theme, used on...
Time to assert my authority.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Can we do it? -1 because I guess he thought I was weak the first time we met. 3%.
Establish authority. Yes. Authority. Feverish thoughts race through your mind.
Trump technically sued himself to... Yeah. It's just everything's just such a mess. 104 days. Counting down. Nice. That was a bit of a failure. Stomp your feet. Stomping my feet will assert my authority. I'm the only thing keeping this. Okay, but I need your gun.
This is not what he thinks it is. This is a great idea.
Yeah.
I'm afraid it's not what you think it is either.
What in the name of fuck are you doing?
But I don't want to give you my gun. Not after the last time.
What a lion. I wish I didn't even know what happened last time. That's just a great line without context.
The fuck is happening, Titus? What are they whispering about?
Easy, Shanks. I want to see where this is going.
I am merely flesh. I know what I must do.
And what is that?
He does not like that phrasing. Neither do I.
It's not my first day on the police job.
The pressure in the room grows to a boiling point.
Be careful. It's low.
Oh my god, he did it! He's... I can't believe he did it. He's not the responsible cop I thought he was. Why would he believe me? He unholsters and gives you his firearm. It feels oddly light and buzzing in your hand. Like a funny toy.
Good. Now put it in your
What?
mouth.
No. I want to point it at them.
I want to point it at them. Quit your whining. Everyone knows how to do that. You're a special man. You're going to point it at yourself.
No, give me other choices.
Show them.
Maybe this will be a bit like, I don't know, Mel Gibson and Lethal Weapon, and they'll just be put off by how unhinged I am in the moment.
Genuine panic flies across the lieutenant's face.
Fellas, you getting any of this?
I really failed that skill check. No. We'll never forget what happens if you don't respect me.
Fellas, the cop is really threatening to off himself.
No, that is not what is happening. This show is unnecessary. Give me my gun now.
He's desperately trying to offer a counter-narrative. There is none. Don't. There's this itch in the middle of your skull where you've never reached, never scratched.
And let that be a lesson to you.
Nothing to worry about here, people. My partner likes to play these jokes. He's what you call dark.
Dark? What the fuck was that, you carnies? We haven't seen RCM in 4 years, and this shows up?
I knew he wasn't gonna do it, though. I knew he'd pussy out.
No.
I will never get that gun
I still have
again.
money on him. Sooner or later, he has that look.
This game lost the Outer Wilds at the BAFTAs. I still haven't played the Outer Wilds. I have heard it's good, but yeah, this is something else. No, we got to find our own gun now. What a funny joke.
Do not think your failed suicide attempt will win you any pity from these men. Do not expect them to forget it either.
Again, it was a dark joke. Maybe we should go for a little walk, Joker, before we continue. Jogging around seems to have a positive effect on you.
Yes. Get the serotonin running. Keeps those bad thoughts away.
Me and Everett talked. Promise you cooperate.
So you went and talked to my mommy, and now she's making me play with you. Is that it, lawman?
And what's gonna happen if we don't? You're gonna go and tell on us?
Find out, Gimp.
You gonna let him talk to me like that, Titus?
Let's see. Yeah, I guess I am, you big pussy.
Game with a bit more production points. Yeah, I've heard good things. I guess it's probably very different to this, but you need to avoid the spoilers for it. It's very story heavy.
The old man sent word you'd be around again. That's the reason I'm being so forthcoming with you. Don't wear it out.
But having Everard back you up like that did seem to have some effect.
Okay. I'm shocked that the the whole gun thing didn't give me more of a negative. What have we gone up, like 1%, if that?
Yeah. By friends, you mean his squad mates from Crenell.
Turn them against each other. That's a good idea.
Nervous, snickering. There's a rush of adrenaline present.
They're forming some kind of tribunal.
This is what happens if you take the law into your own hands. Other people start doing it too.
Let them come. The Hardy Boys are right fucking here.
You heard the man. Right here. We're armed. We got the whole district behind us. And Glenn. Glenn is fucking crazy.
Yeah. A well-oiled murder machine.
Murder machine.
The mood is on the rise. They're feeling confident. Ready to punch out the whole Merc platoon.
Start giving them B facts. I should give them B facts.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
You're the bees and they're the hornet.
We're men. We're socialists.
Easy. He's trying to phase you. What are you trying to do?
The mercenaries are armed with automatic weapons.
We got weapons of our own. We got Ister 50s, Zeelagers. Glenn's got a knock cannon at home.
They pierce ceramic armor.
See, aren't we?
I bet that got to him. We're not bees, we're men.
That was an unsure phrasing.
So I hope you're right.
What? That a 50 caliber bullet goes through shit? Yeah, I am.
They've gone rogue. Nobody's controlling them.
Surprise. They hire psycho scum, arm them to the teeth, and let them loose into city. What do you think is gonna happen?
He's really prepped himself up for this. He has to keep the fear in check.
So are the local gangs, the fucking Barmy Army, and the Madre scum. You've been out there. Seen any around?
Yeah. Where are they now, huh? Sent back to Madre in an airtight cargo crate.
These people are trained military professionals. Special forces, as you said. They're not a gang or Barmy army.
No, they're not. They're uncoordinated, drunk.
Being a bee.
More about
It's like a cult without the bad. That's a good way of putting it.
What do you mean? Okay.
They're gonna wipe you the fuck out.
Won't. Get out of here with your...
All he means is that the situation is serious.
No wonder you cops get shot to shit every day.
Points are going up a bit.
Again, just get the dead guy's autograph, since you're his biggest fan.
Good one, Titus.
I think when we tried to arrest him last time, we got shot. I guess liking honey has to be, it's kind of like a prerequisite for being a bee.
About fucking time.
Do we try it again?
As you look around,
oh shit!
Sweaty men swearing.
I'm the best dice roller.
Spitting out tobacco. Does this look familiar? You believe the place was called Precinct 41. It was also filled with, almost exclusively, men. Sitting on desks, talking shit and wasting time.
Huh?
You were just like real cops, drinking beer and sitting around with your dicks in your hand.
Problem with beer now.
Not quite there yet. Push on.
Bees, honey is vomit. Is miles ahead of us, so yeah. It's more nectar, yeah. I am drunk on the job too.
Speak for yourself, buddy. We've been giving a shit for 10 years. Martinez was a dump before we put this outfit together.
They don't know, man. They weren't here. We had 3 shootings a week, kids dead, fucking graffito everywhere. You cops haven't shown up since the 30s.
Congratulations on the graffito removal. All I see is you sitting around talking about Monica's titties while there's a rape victim.
So what? What do you want from me? We took care of that fuck.
Don't let him drink that. One more push. Quick.
Titus?
She stops mid-sentence. That's it. You got him. He's going to give it up, but on his terms.
And the best role was his manual on the blues brings out tattered awful poetry. The poetry fail was the best. And eat scones at Cockington Green. Scones are good. With some jam.
You wanna help her, cop? Fine. I'm gonna let you help her. But you treat her with respect. If you don't, if you question her, harass her, a freight train of pain, buddy.
All aboard the pain train.
Glacia, I'm on due. She's staying here at the Whirling in Rags.
Oh, is that the woman we met on like the first day?
Jumpsuit, blonde. That's I'm on due with an O-U.
Shit. The girl upstairs? That can't be her.
She knows how drunk I get.
You drank so hard you forgot you were a cop.
I'm not gonna roll that.
Sure, why not?
Okay, I guess I have to.
Probably seen her around.
You inexplicably add
I'm the best at
after the
rolling.
victim's name, with your eyes bulging like some wild beast. Your fingers are fidgeting and sweat starts forming on your brow as Titus looks at you oddly.
I don't understand what's so cool here.
Nothing. We just have a few more questions. Then we'll be on our way.
Calm, normal, Try to forget this little hiccup.
Oh my god, we're losing it.
Relationship? There was no fucking relationship.
It was like that karaoke incident all over again.
Okay, enough. All of this is irrelevant to your stated investigation.
Okay,
He
when
did it
was that?
before we killed him. He's not gonna do it again. So what does it matter?
It would help if we establish a timeline.
All right. 2 weeks, maybe? I don't know. I need another beer.
Here you go, boss.
I know her.
How well do you know her?
Well enough, Copper. We partied. She's been here for a few months.
Not from around here.
Show. Nah. Our Miss Aranye disco dancer is an immigrant or a drifter of some sort. Been staying over here over the winter.
Don't you give her any more trouble. She's just had some bad luck, that's all.
Good old Fat Angus. Like y'all tall, small, across the hall. Sketches later, stars are screaming.
Shut up, Angie.
Dicks are hanging out.
She doesn't need your help.
Titus gives them both a look. They fall silent.
What do you think I meant?
Was it drugs?
We did them. What's that to you? No, we just fucked. That's all. I'm not gonna give you any details if that's what you're after. So put your dick away.
He's doing it.
Yeah, can we go talk to Fat Angus?
Memorable performance of I don't give a shit.
You don't know her. Good boy. Remember what I said. Freight train of pain.
Alright. That was good. Good rolling. Oh, I can't see. Yeah.
All aboard the pain train.
Thank you, Chriso.
In a way, yes.
Just wants details on the drugs.
Most officers from Precinct 41 do what is called.
Alright. All aboard the pain train. It's only Titus that we can talk to, I think. Yoink. Good night, Raven. Sleep well. Thank you for hanging out. I think once this chef leaves, we can wash our boots in the kitchen, not cook our boots. He wants to talk.
What in the name of hell was that supposed to be? A
Ah.
theatrical suicide attempt. We need to talk about it. We do. I was able to recontextualize it as a dark joke. I will not be able to recontextualize it the next time. I understand you sometimes employ extreme interrogation tactics, but I want you to understand.
Cook those boots.
Extreme. We can't have RCM officers going around putting guns in their mouths. We can't afford to have that image. Few institutions can.
This time it was wrong.
Very, very, very wrong.
Just this time,
I'd rather
though.
see it my way. Let's go.
Do what I want.
Can I help you?
I think I've already paid up for the night. Hang on. Do we want to put the itchy pants on? Now we're styling. Snakeskin shoes or... There we go. Now we look like a real copper. Boots are made for cooking. Just what they'll do. He still wants to talk.
Officer, what was that?
Rose,
You
what?
looked strange when he mentioned the assault victim's name. Do you know that woman?
Yes.
Is there something I should know before we talk to her?
Whatever you do, Don't say the first thing.
Understood. You were not in good shape on Monday. Okay, that's manageable.
I'm not saying the first thing.
This is unprofessional. Not sharing information with me is unprofessional.
Lessons in professionalism from Mr. Give Me His Gun. I know. I was kind of curious, but no. Like as in what his reaction would be. Can I get my tie down yet? I feel like my tie would really complete.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. You swoop up and
We got the tie. It was completely ensemble.
It's released from the blade. What you have in your hand is a truly hideous thick tie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
Game complete. I immediately went on. That's an amazing tie. Trusted you with that gun, then he betrayed that trust. I'm honestly shocked he gave us his gun again. I did not think I was convincing enough. Alright, I don't want to come across as too scary, you know, with that. So let's just carry around a bottle.
Well, hello. Someone seems to have found himself a bottle of alcohol.
Hell yeah.
Here's where the magic happens.
Yeah, it is.
With a solid can of mass-produced piss water. Well over 10% alcohol in this so-called beer. Pop it open before it gets too warm. Wow, the gods of mass production have made this alcohol container laughably easy to open. A child could have done it.
Oh, that's right. The doctor did say to stop drinking alcohol to stop having heart attacks.
There's a satisfying pop as the cap comes off, and the hair on your back rises like an army at attention. You've been here before. Welcome back, detective. You're home now.
Yeah.
The golden sun melts down your throat.
See, it's good for my physique.
Your nostrils with sunshine. Your stomach melts from it.
That was maybe a bad idea for the morale.
So does your mind. All the bad things are melting. You're you again. A real...
In the bottom right corner of the screen, there's an alcohol button. Alcohol gives +1 to physique skills. Physical instrument, half light, electrochemistry, endurance, pain threshold, and shivers. This is good before rolling a white check, but damages your morale. And remember,
from the void we came, and to the void we must return.
All right.
The door is closed.
Who is it?
Tired. Controlled.
This is the police. Can we come in?
Oh, we're gonna do so many good spin
Come on
kicks.
up. The door is open. I'm drying my hair.
An extended stay. Piles of dirty clothes.
This medicine cabinet is full of wares. Sheets of pills, haphazardly stacked, one on top of the other. There's also a toothbrush somewhere in there. Pharmaceuticals line the shelves. Sheet upon sheet of pill bottle next to pill bottle. Acetylic acid, APAP, eye drops, blood thinners.
Search the pill sheets.
Probably Messinian or Gottwaldian. Marked red blister packs you find A bright orange bottle with Preptide stamped on it. In sunny, happy letters. Jackpot, baby. That's the stuff you're looking for. Your palms begin to sweat just holding that little plastic container.
I'm not going to get away with this in secret. I've got the need for speed. Acetylenic acid, just vinegar? I'm not sure. Just gonna take it.
The lieutenant looks toward the door as if to see you pilfer that sweet tide.
I hope the game ends with some kind of I don't know, me having to stand trial for all my crimes, and Kim just having to report all the horrible things he's seen me do. Everyone's sweaty hands.
Who cares, man? Who cares what the stiff thinks? Here comes the afterburner. Just put it in your sweaty little hand now. It's speed, man. Just what you were looking
Hell
for.
yeah.
They call it dextroamphetamine and talk about psychological disorders. But what we're seeing here
That's true.
is some scientifically advanced...
As long as I'm stealing drugs, I'm not taking his gun. Wants to threaten witnesses again. Alright, let's speed, man. -1 to my morale. I'll die if I have it. I could balance it out with the other drugs. Maybe.
This medicine cabinet is stocked with...
Look at the bottles. Maybe there's some magnesium in there.
Search the cabinet. Paracetamol, histoperidol, something in a foreign language you can't read. Behind them, an unusually shaped nasal spray. Its label reads Nacra. Nacra. This is used to treat opioid overdoses. Always handy to have around.
Interesting. That's used for diamorphine overdoses. Anything of note?
It's been used quite a lot.
Well, that's good for her. Dental hygiene is good. What do we want to level up? I want to go to Party Planet. Well, I guess we're going upstairs. Just walking around with the bottle. Where is she? Ah, here she is.
Welcome to the roof.
Below her silvery jumpsuit, an athletic young body, built long and lean, then toned over several years of self-defense training. You can sense it in the sharp pointing of her elbows.
I'm sorry for the mess down there. The cleaning lady hasn't come by in days. I'm beginning to wonder if she ever will.
Is there a cleaning lady?
Legends of room number 1 have made their way around the building. They say a portal to hell has opened in there.
Disco
They
Infernum.
also say that's why the cleaning lady quit. Because of the infernum.
I am Kim Kitsuragi. I am a detective from Precinct 57. I see you've already met my colleague.
Have I ever? Have you grown accustomed to your role as a police officer?
A very little idea of what I'm doing.
Just fine. After all, your path has led you back to me.
Miss, we are investigating the murder of the man who was hanged. The people responsible have asked us to talk to you.
Huh. I see.
That feels very aggressive just to go right into that.
Clausier Amandu.
Clausier Amandu.
Same name that Titus gave you. It sounds Oranese, as does her accent.
How old are you?
28. Right, sir. Vredefort, Republic of Oranje.
That's right.
I guess you could say I am an Oranese expatriate. Something stupid. Oranese lit. Oranese literature. It's what I studied at the university. Fear of failure, fear of death, how it sucks to be Oranese. All national literatures are... Only the name of the nation changes.
But what do you do with it?
Nothing. I do nothing with it.
How do you make money then? Show us some money.
I've made more money by just being than I have with Oranese lit.
Being what?
Many things. A roller skating instructor, a secretary, Miss Oranje 37.
Miss Oranje, now there is something you should linger on.
It's a beauty pageant, held in the year of our century 37, in Oranje.
She was 14 at the time.
It's a competition for stupid girls. Men look at them and choose the most beautiful. When you have the fewest deviations from the norm, I've been told it's a type of mediocrity that I possess.
Do you... I just say this? This seems rude, but it's kind of funny.
No. I was the most stupid and mediocre. And I got a crown and a sash and a scepter for it. And a scholarship to study Oranese lit. Indeed.
Her voice is indifferent to the
I
number.
don't think I've ever been 14.
Heard anything less relevant to any investigation.
It's okay. He's just getting his bearings. The world of beauty pageants is bewildering. I'm afraid you can't, officer.
Why is that?
Because it's buried in a sealed plastic bag at an undisclosed location on the coast, along with cash and airline tickets.
Thank you for your candor. Why?
They say so in your tourist brochure. Keep travel documents away from your person when west of the river.
Okay then.
Okey-dokey. The record. So official. Early in the morning for rape, isn't it?
It's the afternoon.
It is afternoon. Time flies, man. Yeah. I'm gonna go with not raped. I don't want to say that shit about him.
By him, she must mean the victim.
Tell them it's not my style. They'll have to, you know, if they want to jazz up the charges, they'll have to get someone more, rapeable.
This is yuck.
It's all very organic. Her mannerisms, her movements. If she's acting, she's quite gifted. By they, she means the Hardy Boys.
Are you saying that you were asked to tell us you were assaulted?
Not explicitly, but I understood what they meant. It wouldn't hurt to spice things up a bit. Some assault and battery. Sexual assault, maybe. It was clear the latter would be spicier. Pretty much.
The plot thickens.
Warming them.
What happened between you and the victim? Like a birthday party?
We made balloon animals, drank lemonade, inflated a bouncy castle.
That's not actually how you partied.
We drank alcohol, a lot of it. We had that effect on each other. Made each other drink harder.
Titus said that they did stuff together as well. So maybe they killed the dude that's outside because he was partying with her and it's just a jealousy thing.
What else?
Stimulants. Speed also has that effect, making you drink harder. And then drinking harder makes you do more speed. It's quite the combination. We also had sex. A little. The drugs were good enough, and we did enough of them.
How did you two meet?
Downstairs, at the bar. He was on some sort of assignment, a military man, as you probably know. Had a cool, scary scar.
When was this?
A month ago? Something like that. Oh yes, I have multiple viewpoints. From the roof, out of the bathroom window, in my dreams.
A bitter cringe. It hurts. You look to the lieutenant.
You called us, the RCM.
Yes.
Jackpot.
This is the person who called us.
I made it. And I would appreciate it if you didn't tell everyone. In Martinez, they call it snitching.
I forgot that was even an
Reporting
objective.
crimes is confidential in Revachol, miss.
Because I couldn't handle it anymore. None of these people called. He just kept hanging there. Then they started stripping him.
Vultures.
The voice was...
Imagine taking clothes from him.
Did you...
I didn't exactly disguise it. I just muffled the mic and nicked the landline a little. With nail clippers. And I diverted some radio fuzz into it. Into the cold wire.
So that's why the phone is out of order. She tampered with the whirling landline.
Did I? Fuck. I didn't mean to. I had no idea what I was doing.
Jigsaw falling into place. This is satisfying. Good catch. I appreciate the symmetry.
I don't know, sir. It was stupid. I was drunk, too. I was probably afraid the union was listening in. Locals say they have ears in the wires.
We're not entirely convinced about that answer, but okay. Let it slide. Pushing won't help here.
Thank you for making the call, miss. It was the right thing to do.
I didn't want to, sir. But if I hadn't, he'd still be hanging there.
He won't be down there long, miss. We will move the body to the morgue soon.
I'm sorry, I can't do it. Not right now. Later, maybe. I keep seeing him. Like he is now. I can't talk about his... I don't know... hair.
I know it's difficult, miss. We can return to it later.
What they hang him
It
for?
has something to do with the strike. One has been roiling since I got here. Rotten timing. But you probably know all about it.
And his role in this strike was... what?
I think he was in a security detail. He was ex-military. Worked for Wild Pines. And against the Union. We didn't discuss work much, if you know what I mean. But I understood it was dangerous.
And they lynched him for it?
She nods.
They're frequent guests downstairs. They have a booth for union members. They're probably down there now. Over drinks. It's been a long, boring winter. A little, yeah.
Like you partied with the deceased?
No, not as hard.
I'm sorry to have to ask this, but have you had a physical relationship with any of the Hardy Boys?
I have. Which ones, sir? I don't remember precisely. Titus, obviously. But as I said, it's been a long winter.
She breathes a silvery sigh of relief and weariness. The air on the roof feels humid.
Should we head by downstairs, officer? We may have things to discuss there.
She nods. Silvery cigarette fumes disappear into her mouth.
Oh no, what is this question?
Yes, you're just one room away. Very personal.
Good, yes. This means she could have heard something. Like what you were doing before.
Have you seen my gun? I know that the pawnbroker said that some woman came in and bought the gun. I wonder if it's her. In Sunday Night, you know what I did before I lost my memory.
You do not need to know that. What you need is to ask normal police questions.
Nice room you got here.
It's pretty deluxe. I'm wintering.
How long have you been staying here?
About 4 months. I came in November.
Why
Here
here?
in Whirling, here in Martinez, or here in Revachol. Because it's the funkiest building in Martinez. And because all the other buildings are bombed to hell.
This feels invasive.
Thank you. I've put a lot of time and effort into it.
Technically, possession of narcotics is legal in Revachol, but you should still reprimand her.
I always heard you RCM guys were cool. You are. Okay.
That was very loud.
Softly.
Oh, best roller again.
Directly into the space behind your eye sockets. You see the smoke rise from between her painted red lips. She's beautiful.
We're on a roll.
I have bad news for you.
What?
You know these guys? Who? Me? Yes, he's talking about you, you sinewy idiot. You too. Me? What have I done this time? These guys?
Am I just staring at her the whole time?
She's got them singing along to her tune. The little bleeps and bloops you trust for info. You can't trust them anymore.
Knew
I'm
something
sorry
was
I
off.
didn't catch it sooner. It takes conscious effort on your part.
She's been lying to me?
Yes. Mr. Thespian here has been singing paeans.
Oh, shit.
How truthful she is. She is a lady, most fair and just.
That means I can't trust my electrochemistry, the physical instrument. Just those two?
In his defense, to reduce him to such inadequacy, she probably had to employ half-truths more often than outright lies.
I've never had Kwandong Jam before. Low chance of success from making eye contact. I'm autistic. Kwandong Gin? What was that like? An ice cream as well?
That is correct. And emissions too.
Can I trust that guy?
A little. They're all still of limited use, interpreting things to the best of their ability. Maybe they add
This
flavor
is
or
gin.
something. I wouldn't know. But when it comes to assessments of character and factual accuracy, they are not to be trusted. Not with her.
Can I trust
Don't
any of
be
them ever again?
You can trust them. Just not with Miss Orange Disco Dancer here.
What is her
You can't
plan?
draw a sound conclusion. The one who usually does says, she may want to control the information rollout, not to become a suspect. She may have a past she's escaping, unrelated to this case.
Maybe
Something truly insidious.
she convinced the Hardy Boys to kill him for her for some reason.
See? It's oddly moderate, probably compromised. You are not afraid. This is a mere girl. She was someone's child but a decade ago. How it always does, through subtlety. There's nothing you can do about it. You are how you are, and she is how she is. Things will go as they do. No, it's better to know you're being played than to be played without knowing it, is it not? There's no way of knowing. At the moment, I'm afraid it's best to assume all of them.
Oh,
Bullshit,
shit.
man. I ain't compromised, especially that guy. That guy's the most compromised one in here. No fucking way, man. I just want a drag of that sweet menthol Ziggy.
Oh, we need a smoke.
Quick, tell me what's under her jumpsuit. Glory, truth, softness. Protect her. Don't worry. It's only been 4 or 5 seconds. You've got this.
It's been way more than that. No, let's keep it to ourselves.
For a second, her face disappears from your cornea. Only a silvery negative remains. Still smiling, a tired smile.
To increase awareness of the Kwandong.
Why not? I'll be here until 11 p.m., drinking coffee, most likely.
Okay. Well, that was interesting. I need to talk to my partner.
Looks like we have more to discuss with those so-called Hardy Boys. Half their reasoning just went out the window. Nothing will make them respect the RCM, but it will disrupt the game they prepared for us. We just stripped off one layer of whatever it is. Her decision to not corroborate their story was definitely not part of the plan. What else could she have done? Lie? She saw there was no way to lie and get away with it.
You would have caught it.
I've reason to doubt my ability to see through lies.
Then me. It was a smart move from her. What do you mean by that?
She has half my skill set compromised.
She seemed forthcoming to me. Unusually so. Being forthcoming with some things is a good way to obscure other things. But I wouldn't call myself compromised.
Maybe it's because you
I'm
are.
not easily swayed by young women. But on the other hand, the best liars are candid. And she was candid. Anyway, we should move. I suspect our investigation will bring us back soon enough.
Alright. So we gotta go confront the Hardy Boys. Yeah, what if we can't trust Volition? We can trust the other ones.
The clowns are still hanging around. What is it now?
Alright, we'll go right into it.
Fuck. I knew that fucking whore couldn't be trusted.
For the record, Titus Hardy did not explicitly specify the victim as a whore, nor did he say anything about trusting her.
Oh, shut up and stay out of this, Liv.
I need your gun again.
He was out of his fucking mind. You have no idea.
She's just in denial, asshole. You don't understand the traumatic experience. She's shutting down, and she doesn't fucking trust you.
Yeah, she's crazy, you know. A crazy bitch. You know the type. She's fucked up.
This is a diversion. Stay on track.
She told me the
man.
truth.
I'm at the end of my goddamn rope with you. I fucking told you not to push her.
His hands become fists.
Get ready for the spin kick.
And pushed her. I am gonna fucking...
Here comes the pain train.
Everard personally sent me
All
to
aboard the pain train.
Thank you, Chris.
South will all be in the shit. But you, Titus Hardy, are going to be buried. Am I understood?
When she's angry, she emphasizes the S. It gives her voice a strangely hypnotic quality. Her lips barely move as she speaks.
Look, Copper. We know that fuck was a rapist and a killer. We got him confessing to it on tape. Show it to him, T. What's the harm, right?
Here, jerkwad. Listen to this shit. And then come back and tell me the soldier of the apocalypse was an innocent man.
This is their last play, this tape. Their story is in tatters, a mess. It might be nice to listen to, but at this point...
You think we go into this shit deaf and dumb? You RCM aren't the only ones who know how to bug people. There's no university degree for that.
Bug
We
them.
have machines. We're in logistics. How do you think a harbor works? It's advanced stuff.
Understood? You've listened in on their communications. How long?
Since way before their chief started taking swing lessons.
Things got nice and quiet after that.
It's not advanced. You just hold up in a coop all day, writing down what they say. It gets hot as hell in there.
Don't put yourself down, Angus. It's important work.
Yeah, man. You're like a radio genius or something. Those notes are some in-depth stuff. Indexes and shit.
What's on it? We call it the door gun a mega mix. You'll know why once you listen to it. You don't care about evidence. The fuck are you a cop for then?
Pigs, T. They don't care about getting the truth. They care about getting convictions. They are fucking keeping a score on their bulletin boards.
I won't be on your bulletin board. If you don't listen to the tape, we got nothing to talk about.
We got nothing to talk about.
Questions. If you ask them now, they'll just keep bringing up the tape. Listen to it, and they'll have nothing to hide behind.
I'm sure we can find a tape player.
Where can I listen to this? Why don't you try shoving it up your ass?
I don't like this Shanky.
Yeah, play it with your ass,
Or Glenn.
I'm sure we can find a tape player. It's not a problem.
Don't forget your tape, lawman. Compliments of Titus Hardy. You do that. Oh, and keep it. Maybe you'll need a reminder of human ugliness someday.
The plot thickens again. Alright. Have a listen or play back either in your room or... I think that thing I've got up in my room is not going to play it, but we'll give it a go.
The compact tape player is still and silent. Seems it has completely broken down now. The machine was made in Revachol by a company called Le Mercier.
This would have been very helpful with the Megamix, but it isn't anymore.
Fuck is that going to achieve? Being a smart ass, making your nostrils flare.
It's not my fault.
We should try to find a new tape player. Perhaps we can talk to Roy at the pawn shop south of here. He had stuff.
Pain train never shows up. Well, we're all aboard it. All aboard the pain train. It's down this way, right? Oh, we haven't taken the speed yet. That's a good point. Should take the speed.
Now that you've acquired some stimulants, it's time for a little pick-me-up. Time to detect.
I don't want to disappoint Kim.
It will make you into more than that.
A mega cup?
This is your modus operandi. This is how you've done it for years.
My body is ready.
You raise the peptide bottle, press one nostril closed, and inhale furiously with the other. The rush is almost immediate. It tastes bitter and caustic, and stings a bit inside your nose.
Kim needs to accept me for who I am. Mamma mia.
Slowly receding into your throat. The rush is growing in intensity. Your little heart pounding like a bird in a cage. A sweat breaks out across your brow. Your jaw clenches. And, let's be honest, there's a little chest pain. The good kind, of course. You may want to blast the nose of
When is chest pain ever bad?
You could work with this high. Like, literally work. Solve the case. File some papers. Maybe clean up your hostel room. Then solve another case. Then start a side investigation. Then build a raid.
Kim, I did a little speed. I hope you don't mind, but it was for professional reasons. This is the failed endurance check.
I'm not your mother. I don't care. Do what you have to do.
He's so disgusted in me.
Remain functional, he thinks. Now, let's get back to work.
Let's boogie. I didn't need to know the downsides.
You're ready to concentrate on the next task in the task chain.
In the bottom right corner of the screen, there's a speed button. Speed gives +1 to motoric skills. Perception, reaction speed.
He's got very little respect for me. You can just feel it. Oh, that's a tape player up there.
Now if I can help you with anything.
I'm looking for a tape, something that plays tape.
A tape? We have boom boxes for sale that will play it. Check the shelves.
The boomboxes on the shelf look well-loved and well-traveled. One especially catches your eye. Deep gold and amber plastic with a big old handle on top. A classic boombox.
Never tell me the
that says
odds.
Stereo 8 approved. Just make sure it works before you buy it.
Is the Harman Welsh W2. Made in Vespa. Designed in Seoul. Plays all reel-to-reel formats. 2mm, 8mm, 12mm. It's even got a little radio in there. It'll set you back 12 real. Absolutely. I've tested each one myself with recordings of speech. Found sounds and music from a variety of genres.
I play a tape on one of these boomboxes.
I don't really like music. Sorry, man. I can't be giving out freebies. Never have, won't now.
Can I get a police discount?
I do have to keep the lights on, man. It's 12 real.
A man like that in a neighborhood like this, in a rickety house falling into the sea, there's fear in him. Use it to your advantage.
Let's make it 8.
Actually, yes. Let's. 8 is an even better number than 12. Even more internal balance.
Well, that
better integrity.
surprisingly worked.
And here you are. Quality sound reproduction on the go. It'll play anything. Wherever. Turn.
Alright. Let's blast this baby outside. Hell yeah. What's in the white envelope?
The porter reel is just what you needed. The reels attach to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is routed behind the magnetic reader. You push command set, and the tape starts spinning.
This isn't Revachol. This is a fucking village. I can almost see the elephants.
The harbor. That's the son of a Kvalsund crane.
It's oddly specific.
When this shit is done, I'm gonna tear that place up. Soldier of the apocalypse style. Kill shit. Dogs and chickens too. Gonna run a room, Cordy. A real nice room. I don't give a shit. I'm fucking done. I'm done mentally. I'll fucking do them all in. Rape that disco cunt on the counter. You know, the dance a whore upstairs. Do it Kohoi style. Never did get that taste out of my mouth.
The lieutenant presses the button marked Arrete on your porter reel. The tape stops spinning.
That's not like evidence. Like it's awful. It's not like a smoking gun that he did it.
A village on the Samaran Isola in South Safri. Grad committed war crimes there, the kind of thing he talks about. Who knows? Maybe the tattoos would have an answer. We would need to know the story of this man's service.
A symbol of soldier of the apocalypse style conduct in a civil environment.
It seemed authentic enough. Probably recorded off the shortwave, then edited to seem more incriminating. He sounded like he was on patrol around the harbor walls. Indeed, but... One of the other mercenaries, I think. The one he was talking to. A friend of his?
Bad news.
Probably the big guy?
End of recording. I think we've got a few more questions for class here, don't you? This seems to contradict her testimony.
As you take out the tape, the boombox tunes itself back to the cheery radio again, spewing out beats like it's a Friday night.
I was hoping we'd be able to hear the beats. The fat beats. I'm gonna carry the boombox everywhere. Astromenthal.
Officer, it's a fine day for questions.
Give us a recording where the deceased states his intention to commit rape.
Her coffee cup down.
Did he? I never said he was a good man, or that he had good intentions. Only that he was never bad to me.
She doesn't care. If anything, she sounds amused.
Identifies you as the target.
Where did they get this recording exactly?
It's intercepted radio chatter of the deceased, recorded via a de-encryption station. It's authentic enough.
Does he say he's gonna do it Soldier of the Apocalypse style?
Yes.
The phrase was used.
Yeah. That was practically his pickup line.
She does have a long neck now that you mention it. Didn't notice. I was more looking at her fringe. Looks more like a. That's a solid fringe.
A memory surfaces in her tired neocortex. It's not entirely unpleasant.
Did he say whores a lot? Was he pretty much on the verge of doing it Kohoi style?
Reminds me of the manhwa technique of making people look more elegant. That they get super ridiculous. What did they do?
He liked the way it sounded when he said it. As to Kohoi, he wasn't actually there. He didn't do a tour, or at least didn't tell me he did. Would have been overkill anyway. He lived his own little Kohoi. It wasn't his everything. No, I'm pretty sure he did all those things, and then had to internalize them to keep on living, until they just sort of turn into his, what's the running joke? I was gonna say running joke.
Your character's super long necks.
Didn't even get the good bits. Lely's punchlines got way funkier than that. He was like the Seminoles conflict, the Kohoi massacre, and the 36 famine in Yezu all rolled into one person, then cast in Orani ceramic armor, which he wore in bed and in the shower. We're all scraping up any happiness we can find, officer. Going around with our little scouring sticks. You, your first love, Mr. Corvo.
Did he tell you he
The
had
elegant
actually
giraffe.
done any of those things? In Martinez, I mean?
No. We were too busy laying waste to our own nervous systems to direct any of the fury outward. He seemed happy, I guess. At ease. As much as a man like him could be.
What kind of man was he? Before you go, ask for details. She seems okay to talk about it.
Thank you for clearing that up, miss. Whenever you're ready. I'm interested to hear what Titus Hardy has to say now.
She takes a very small sip of her coffee and smiles.
What's more about the
Like, for
victim?
example, his name?
Actually, officer, I didn't know his name. I just called him Lely.
Well, that's the same that the boat lady said.
I guess. He came from Lelystad. It's short for that. And it was his army name, apparently. He said his real name wasn't his. I tried to pry it out of him, but it was no use.
The ostrich is more elegant. The ostrich is a very elegant bird.
Lelystad. That's a good start. We have a few questions you can help us with. A few things a field autopsy alone can't answer.
The young woman cranes her neck, trying to catch a glimpse of the page the lieutenant passed to you. On everything left to be clarified is in the column on the left.
How old was
He
he?
was 42.
I think we're bang on with that, right?
Are you sure? I would have had him above 50.
He had many scars that made him appear older. But no, we even celebrated his birthday like some weeks ago. It was a funny 2 days. He had little reason to lie to me.
Looks like you were right, officer.
Points are good. Have one, you old dog, before we all die.
Just give me a pity point. The ostrich returns.
The young woman looks at you, then the lieutenant, then you.
Blue. Light blue. They were like little blue galaxies, you know? It was strange, seeing those eyes in his fucked up face. Pardon the swearing. I do him an injustice. He wasn't ugly. And he had a beautiful, soft voice. Very surprising, what with all the scarring. It was quite something, watching him speak.
He had a combat wound on his chin and mouth?
Yes. Severe. It made him look like half his face was cracking away in some strange smile. That and those eyes.
It's clear she was very much attracted to him, and still is.
Of course. He was the most strangely beautiful man I've ever been with. And I mean
I have to remember, electrochemistry is lying to me.
And now he's...
She might think he's ugly.
Yeah.
Super dead.
Extremely dead.
He had a tattoo.
That. Sure. Waterways. It was mostly for showing off to chicks, though.
How so?
How? Imagine him lying in bed. Freakish.
Yeah, he doesn't quite match. That doesn't quite match, does it?
Scarred, of course. Tattoo. The sheets are dirty for some reason.
Is this Oranese lit?
This Oranese lit?
This is the very essence of Oranese lit. A moment's respite. Dark and hopeless is the struggle itself. He's smoking and drinking, of course.
And the ear of the beholder.
His arms are studded with stars. Tens, hundreds of them. Maybe even thousands. And the woman goes like, "What was this, baby?" And he says, "That was too hardcore. Don't ask me about that." So she goes, "Okay, but what's this, baby?" And he's like, "Saw some bad shit there. Killed some loincloths." And so
He sounds great.
Star after star, port after port, third world country after third world country. And he's done horrible things in every single one of them. Oh yeah. No thank you. I've seen enough of him dead. I can tell you what they meant without looking at them.
Go on.
He was a blue-eyed boy with thick arms, from a small town. He was also poor, and the government of Oranje needed some people killed. So they turned him into a grotesque killer. For money. He went to Killer Academy in Vredefort. Then he
We sorted out the tattoos.
Seminine Islands. And on other islands, too. All of the islands. After this, he came to Revachol and got killed himself. Change of topic, perhaps? A real rainbow splattering of pharmaceuticals, I bet. Barbiturates, amphetamine, sildenafil. How much does the toxicology report cost the police of Revachol? I can do it for half of that. Save you some money, make some myself.
It's quite expensive, miss. But we'll manage without your help for now.
Hmm.
In Oranje, officer. It's,
The Lelystad municipality.
You were almost right, officer. That means his race was occidental, not mondial. I'll update the form.
We're both from Oranje.
We were compatriots.
Did that bring you together?
No, he was too old for that. And from another part of Oranjenrijk. I didn't even understand his accent.
Sex, alcohol, speed, probably also sildenafil, and violence. No love for Mother Araignée. But wasn't he a soldier? This could be worth pursuing. The young woman is smiling, still, about their bad habits.
All right.
Coolly, gracefully, she pours herself more coffee. Wait, stop. That man, bloated beyond all recognition, was 42.
What she said.
Average, the weeks of decomposition, all the swollen indignity of mortality. He was 42 years old.
I'm gonna have a moment where I think I'm about to die or something.
How old are you? That's where this
Yeah.
is going.
We're having a crisis.
Liters of raw alcohol has left its disfigurements. What lies beneath, you wonder? You could ask either one of them.
How old does Kim think I am? How old do I look? 58. That's really old. Maybe you're wrong.
He was deceased. He had been decomposing for a week.
Ravages of Algol are nearly as extreme as that of death itself.
There's silence. Then a little more.
Sure, you're 42. Let's go.
Wait. This requires scientific measurements. To the laboratorium.
To the laboratorium. Hang on. $40 is good. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hey. What's this door?
The same small, heavy door. No lock in sight.
I still remember being on the phone to like someone. I was trying to get like a description. I was like, yeah, what did they look like? You know, how old do you think they were? And this was like some teenager working at like Hungry Jack's or something. She's like, nah, he looked old, like probably like 30 or 35 or something. I was like, oh my god, don't call that old. Please don't call that old. Shocked. I know I'm really tempting fate here with the one morale. Where does this lead to?
It is not the first closed door we found in this building. There is also your mysterious blue kitchen door. I don't know. The further we get...
I know, time comes for us all.
Below, the hostel cafeteria creaks and groans under your added weight. A skeleton of composite support beams and cantilevers. A dull thump. Somewhere inside.
The vigilantes, the cadaver, and a number of people connected to the case are in or around this building. This door is part of it. It's not unimportant. No, still a mini investigation.
It's barred from the inside.
The
bar
I want to save before I do this.
The same small, heavy door. No lock in sight.
Hang on, let me... There we go. We got the crowbar now. Doesn't seem to matter. Come on. Here we go. I did nothing. Oh wait, it worked.
It is an unbelievably satisfying sound.
We're doing so many good rolls.
Nice.
Oh, and I got some morale back. That was so good.
Filling you with a belief.
I like that she supported that as well.
Sounds like the property damage wasn't in vain, at least. Would it hurt to look in?
Imagine if we just don't bother looking now, or just kick the door in for the sake of just doing some damage. I know, we got that morale back. Is this the room that's between her room and mine, maybe? There's footprints on the ground. Just walking around with the boombox.
Footprints in the downy carpet of dust covering the workshop floor.
Oh, it'd be so good if my gun was here.
These, and like everything else here, are new.
Someone's been here.
Maximum, from the dust coverage. It could easily have been one make too.
That's alright, we got our shoe back, didn't we? I think. It was like on the balcony.
The Blue Door was a mega investigation after all. It has now converged with our main investigation, which I would say is quite large.
What does this mean?
Someone snuck through what seems like a secret route, behind our rape victim's room, in the recent weeks. This may prove to be significant.
Large prints, most likely made by boots. The size is hard to determine. Sole could be bigger than vamp. The soles have left a pattern, uniform, horizontal lines. Everything around you is quiet.
Can't get over how good we're rolling.
The workshop floor.
Bit confused by this. I have just jinxed them, haven't I? Pinball machine has been taken apart and gutted. I know. What was I thinking? Oh, pinball maker's coat. It's a bit more cop-like. Wait, where are we at? Schematics for a pinball machine. There was like a pinball machine downstairs, wasn't there? Boxes and tools, boxes of tools and replacement parts line the shelves. Small windows taped shut with black plastic. You can't see outside. We hear from drama a lot, which is helpful. And I think Authority did help us in the interaction downstairs with the Hardys, but otherwise, not really. Was there anything else in here?
This seems to be some kind of workshop for fixing up pinball machines. A long time.
That's true, that kick was so cool.
The lieutenant looks around the dusty, crowded room, inspecting the tools on the shelf.
At some point, 20 years ago, 15 maybe, before pinball went out of vogue.
Used to be a pinball workshop.
I'm guessing Martinez North 22 used to be a pinball arcade before it became a hostel. There are machines left over, downstairs in the hall, next to the main door. One of them even works. I've seen one of the Hardys bang away at it.
But then it went bankrupt. Your skin crawls from making the connection.
Oh, it's part of the doomed commercial area.
Then our cafeteria manager is not going to like it. We should tell him what we found up here, omitting that suspicion. He does not appear to be the kind of man who likes his establishment to be part of a neighborhood ghost story about bankruptcy.
Stupid superstition. But still, it would be interesting to see what the cafeteria manager thinks of this.
I'm assuming this might take... Oh, okay. Interesting. Symbol is white. Do you know the... Oh, she's a figure in the morning. That's right, because the cafeteria manager said he had no idea what was behind this door.
over there, in the corner. Not just any pinball machine. This is the pinnacle of pinball. Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain Goats. It's lit.
It's lit, fam.
Can't wait to get your hands on it.
You seeing what I'm seeing?
Gordy's Goats, a classic.
You've played it?
Ah, great.
Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain Goats reads the golden lettering on top of the back box. There's a small column of text underneath. The machine is coin operated. Get the game on, Fingerboy. Those flippers are ready. The theme of the game is to explore Gordy's climb through the perspective of goats and to ascend to the top of the mountain in a time of trouble. The peak of the mountain is at the top of the playfield. All the balls have small goat icons on them and represent the goats as they race up and down the mountain. Areas around the playfield represents Gordy's climb, places he was said to have camped, which the goats can discover. Get them to the summit.
It'd be so good. He's got the high score.
Climbing a hill, a column reads, inspired by the legend of Cornelius Gordy, taken on the world's tallest peak, Corpus Windy. The Mesk legend holds that when the nation is in danger, heroic Gordy shall return and save his people.
What's with all the goats?
Think of them as balls.
Alright, $1.
It takes a while to get into a rhythm, but pretty soon you're able to keep 3 goat-faced balls in play with Go Go Fingerboy.
Go Go Fingerboy.
I'm sorry for the goats. If they only knew the kind of guy old Cornelius really was. The kind of a guy who uses the word savages a lot when recounting his travels. An avid huntsman too. He was often photographed in his dining hall, surrounded by wall-mounted hunting trophies from every continent.
That's not cool, man.
He his wife and kids, other people's kids too, sometimes pets. Hateful little man. But you seem to be having fun.
I'm pretty good at this.
The game is definitely improving. The jolly goats are flying all over the board, and although a few plummet to their deaths, you're never left with less than 3.
A racist in this game of all games?
A special passage leading to the summit slides open at the top of the board. This is where the balls need to go.
We can do this.
Maneuvering a goat ball into a position for a perfect hit isn't easy. More fall to their deaths. But finally, the opportunity presents itself. One of them gets through. The words "Pale Rupture" light up on the speaker panel, and the
so invested in a game you're not even playing. I know.
Milky fog. Something's happening.
I believe in my pinball skills.
This is where the game ends. It's a cheap way of getting more money out of the players. A stupid nihilistic finale.
There's so much fog, you can barely see anything. Some is actually leaking out of the machine, and one by one, your goats start slipping, disappearing into the milky nothingness.
That's rude.
This can be navigated. The balls leave almost imperceptible disruptions in the fog. Use them to calculate where they hit next. You're down to your last goat, going mostly by sound. Eyes are useless.
I'm bad at ball games.
Goat is something special. 5 times you snatch him back from the jaws of death. How? If you can't even
No.
see it. The last goat plummets into the fog with almost suicidal glee. There goes nothing, Fingerboy.
I did my best. I did my best. Thank you for the Nelson. Oh, what's in here? Oh, hell yeah. That's like 5 games of pinball right there.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue.
There must be a key somewhere. Probably somewhere in the whirling. It's not too important.
Wasn't in that room that we came through before or something, is it? I know, I could try again 5 times.
This small elevator is dimly lit, smells of nougat and sweat.
I've already been in there before.
This elevator must have been used to transport pinball machines to and from the upstairs workshop. There are large rectangular buttons. Monter, descend. A small steel plaque reads Halter 800.
Seems so, although it's pretty quaint for a freight elevator.
I wonder if there's a way of getting through that door without coming up here first. Like getting, like, through the kitchen and stuff. Well, thank you for the curse. And then the Sub-Zero. I might switch to that. So what are we doing? Oh, we gotta talk to the manager. Some say Sub-Zero is still falling to this day. Oh, it's nighttime, so there's maybe the karaoke's gonna kick off. Another thing at Whirling.
Great. I love those.
What if I told you I got into the back room behind the blue steel door?
Well, I did hear you make noise back there, so good for you.
Aren't you gonna ask me what's back there?
What is back there?
A mausoleum of the dead.
What's actually behind there?
A pinball machine workshop.
I knew it. I've always wondered where those machines by the door came from. And they told me there was some kind of pinball thing here too. I knew it. Were there any back there? In working order, I mean.
You wanna play?
No, I was just wondering.
He's secretly a pinball wizard.
Pinball machines there.
He was wondering about something business related, about how much money he could make of one.
This just feels kind of Kuno-esque. I'm a disruptor.
Those machines are Whirling property, but if it makes you feel any better, I'm not planning to sell them. It wouldn't hurt to get a little life in here. Other than the hellish karaoke machine, that one's always causing trouble.
Yeah, those numbers he's adding up must be making good sense to him right now. He should still know. You have to be forewarned about these things.
That's true. Tell him about the doomed commercial area.
What?
I need to do the karaoke, I agree.
We're at a completely different address from that whole thing.
So he knows of the doomed commercial area and its address. He's thought about this.
I've been working here for a long time, and that intercom has never been used by the Whirling.
Is another sign of decline.
Sign of the Whirling in Rags not being part of the doomed commercial area. If anything, we're revitalizing this neighborhood.
Relax, Mr. Gart. I'm sure there is no doom. He simply wants to share his discoveries with you.
It's only a matter of time before the Whirling fails too.
Part of a doomed commercial area. This pre-revolutionary tile work, these high ceilings, the nice rooms, well, most of the rooms. For 14 years, man. That's how long I've worked here. I've kept this place up through hail and through sleet. Fuck me, if some doom ghost.
Who owns
Some
this place?
real estate management company. They never come around here, just collect money from afar. Honestly, I think some money laundering might be involved.
Who named it Whirling in
Sure as
Rags?
hell wasn't the real estate company.
It was you?
You look surprised. What? It's a great name, I know. Cafeteria managers come up with great names too. It's from a song. Hail, Holy Queen, by the Ateniers. Hail, Holy Queen of the Sea. You're whirling in rags, you're vast and you're sad.
Good pick.
Yeah, it's slowly growing on me again. It's beautiful in its own way, especially for this neighborhood. I've been trying to keep it that way. Even if it is part of the damn doomed commercial area.
You admit it.
Yes, your police skills have delivered. I'm sure you'll get a commendation, maybe even a promotion.
Too bad it's all doomed.
Was there anything else?
Do I dub her
I
in?
need to think about how I'm going to get those pinballs in here.
I'm gonna dub her in.
No, fuck it. I don't want to know. I don't want to know why these degenerates do what they do. I thought we had one good guest in the building. Yeah, neither do I. Thank you for telling me, I guess. Yes?
Gonna sing the Doom song now. I want the karaoke. Hang on, can I set up karaoke through him? I know he wouldn't let me do it yesterday. There's no karaoke option. Alright, I guess we have to go talk to these guys.
The clowns are still hanging around. What is it now?
Talked about the tape. She stands by what she said.
Fucking fucker. You're the worst cops in Revachol. I gave you gold on that tape.
That fucker wasn't aimed at you.
It's all part of the interrogation tactic.
Dark is when you start a goddamn death rock band. He said he'd rape her. What did she have to say then? Fine by her? This is what people are supposed to be like? Fucking whoop-de-doo.
She did not say whoop-de-doo.
She didn't.
I like when he just chimes in with like little things like that. Definitely wasn't scared.
In fact, I think she thought it was a little funny.
Funny?
Yeah, I think I have been told to put the torch away, yeah.
Damn psycho whore.
Seems like they wanted to give Klausea a second chance to play along. She still didn't.
Right. All fucking righty then. I guess it's good then. That fucking...
Please try to control yourself in the presence of visitors, Titus.
This is just perfect. Just fucking perfect. Any thoughts on this, lawman?
Women are crazy. Irrational. That's what you're thinking, right? Also, your fists are itching for a bump. No, they're not. And you're not itching for any bumps. Don't betray your inexplicable feminist ideals for cheap macho friend points.
I like when the different sides of his personality clash. What really happened?
We fucking hanged him.
There's less gusto in his voice now. His men too are growing increasingly silent. They're confused. This is growing over their heads.
Come on, Titus. The stakes are too high here. There will be blood on the streets. The tribunal, remember. I know you're tired. Why don't you just...
You know what? I am tired. I'm tired of you. Them. And the whore upstairs. Next time you see her, tell her Titus said, "Fuck off!"
This is the petulant rage of someone who's at the end of their wits.
That lying, scamming. We're done. This is over. You understand? Your little investigation is over.
Yeah.
That's what he has to say. Yeah.
What is this?
You feel bad for Titus?
Shit. All we need is some beers in us. Bartender, 20 beers for the Dock Workers Union.
Why do we make it 40, huh? Why do we make it 100 beers? You're not loud enough.
100 beers? Now we're talking. Hoppity hop over here, cafeteria manager.
The window might be closing. The more beers they get in them, the less cooperative they will be.
Come on.
Klasi
Damn
is
it.
playing them like a fiddle. Tell them how bad they got played, and they'll tell you the truth. There are many ways to go about it. All of them really good.
Should need your gun again.
That is absolutely not going to happen.
Can't you just trust me?
No. God, no.
Gun me. Just gun me.
Say anything.
What are they whispering, Titus?
I don't know. Some kind of bitch fight, I think. Hey, bitches. No fighting in the union booth. Talk or walk.
So, you put the gun in your mouth for the other guy. Couldn't even get it in your hand for me. This is bullshit. We'll never convince them without a gun.
Feels into rhetoric to reopen that, I guess. Damn it. That could have been our chance. Yeah, that could have gone worse, I guess. Oh, shit. It's 11:30. I'm getting tired. I think it's good night time. I'm getting more engaged in this. Really want to see where it goes. Maybe we'll do a bit more. Possibly tomorrow. Let's see, any cool dudes around? Anyone made some progress? Anyone got any raid suggestions? Tempted to like Twitch is suggesting other Disco Elysium players. I don't want to raid someone playing Disco Elysium because it might be ahead of me and I might get spoiled. So maybe we'll stream tomorrow. We'll see. We will see. Feels like a Dash Ducks. Maybe we'll read 48-bit. He raided us a while ago, like right as I raided someone else. So we'll go send a raid to him. An unbreakable oath. Oh, well, I guess I gotta do it. 48-bit Eastern Octopath Traveler, which I've never played before. Would be cool. Thanks for hanging out, y'all. Yeah. Well, I guess I'm contractually obligated to stream tomorrow now. I hope you all have a good evening. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Be nice if I can finish Disco Elysium and then, you know, get through a few of the other things. Get up to the Metroid Primes as well. But anyway, have a good one, everybody. Good night. Bye-bye.
Someone who's interested.